locked in the slammer or buried by the hammer. The rich are getting richer, it's war amongst the famine. Watch how you move out here, keep a tool out here. The weather the only thing that's cool out here. Never judge a book by its cover, know the rules. I seen the smartest niggas get clapped by a fool. I don't trust friends too much, they really there in the clutch. And if they is, they tryna do you in. I seen niggas in the hood filled with so much stress. They out here stealing cars despite the GPS, yes. No longer comfy in the LS. No money for the people, what they tell us. Conversation with AP in the Discord. I can tell by our voice we both filled with discord. All I can say is hold your head. Where we from, we got a 50-50 chance, damn. This year been filled with not agains. Praying I don't get a call from Z like he got shot again. Knowing him, his pride won't let it slide. So I pray for him every time he take a ride. No holidays, we hardly have days that we can manage. Wartime in the hood, these youngins doing damage. No Thanksgiving, still get cranberry over your dressing. 85%er, I study every expression. The culture body ecstatic, then read the message. You niggas hating on your own equal, steal from the wrong people. And they look just like you, and they ain't got much, homie, just like you. It's been crazy round here, my sleeping balance. Trying to shake these demons, sleep paralysis. Late night conversation with Sue during this quarantine. Just say he numb to death, he don't feel a thing. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. So we get on these podcasts and we act the fool. Only the master shit that we going through. Ain't talked to masks in a minute, but I understand the situation. I told King he was my motivation. Ownership over money, he dropped the G-Wagon on that foundation. But I throw it away, if he can say today. Another day and know I would've been gone. The other day he just texted my phone. Yeah, been crazy. Moss taking care of fam, so he rarely around. When he ain't dealing with reality, he in the clouds. Despite the pain, we still proud. So we lost more than we gained, we still smile.
Hard to define me, cause you foolishly believe that I can be defined. And confined me, found a peace of mind I deemed to be divine. When Kobe died, it humanized him, I analyzed my own existence. Fantasized on broken ties, I hold my growth but close the distance. Codependent, co-defendant, so relentless, hope diminished. The same things we see them different and coexist with no consensus. Wait, follow my sisters since they never seen facetious. From the streets and still find us so egregious, we lost regions. Look, cancer killed my granny, AIDS made easier gone. No cure for that, but shit, it must, they found a vaccine for corona. Rihanna died, no murder charges. Did King, the dream is shattered, fabric tattered. We been battered, trying to convince them our lives matter. Shoot for the top, we better not lower. We need a new lane, never with lowers. You sadly mistaken, you thinking them bitches possess the compassion, you hoping they show us. Niggas is poor, accounts empty with a lot of drive and a lot of miles, a lot of loss, but a lot of gain. And through it all, we still smile.
Hey look, I'm trying not to stress, I don't most cry. Trying to live life, taking chance, most die. Give praise to Allah, upon Allah, that's the most high. Hey look, this year's been a trip, I barely had time to pack. Man, the building full of problems, I swear it's no time to lax. Used to being horny, I barely got time for sex. Angel on the phone like warrants for the arrest. Plug taking longer than usual, what's the next issue? Kids never listen to folks. Growing up, shit, moms had an issue with dope. So on that note, I kinda got an issue with hope. Conspiracy theories ridiculous. They saying COVID's a hoax, so people really dying's a joke. Yeah, I get it, cause the news is exaggerating the most. Pharmaceutical companies cashing in off quotes. But who am I to judge? I'm doing whatever's needed, like harvesting a crop that barely produce and feed it. If you gon' put in dirt, prepare the water and seed it. It's picture perfect on the ground, but the niggas starving. We budget back shop at Walsh trying to find us a bargain. Working hard, money gone before you even spend it. Lease sign before you even rent it. And we never own land, that's why it's called tenants. Get it? It's smoke and mirrors, they all fear us. We all spirits, and the dead never leave, so they all hear us. Court date 6 to 30 just to kill trial. Every call get accepted, so he still smile. People from me get your last and they still foul. And you mad how you feel just to feel down? Cause you trying to keep the peace cause they still round. I barely sleep, waking up from a cold sweat. Hearing voices in my head like niggas ain't gone yet. Why the bill steady yelling like niggas ain't on yet? Hey, but hating that I work, that could've been time spent. Man, God, if you there, send a sign now. That my life ain't the best, but I still smile.
sir. Yes, sir. Though we lost a lot, we still smile. It's been a crazy year. What's good, peoples? What's good? What's good, man? What's good, man? Happy New Year's to everybody, man. Hope y'all have a safe and wonderful New Year. I just want to start off with that. I hope your holidays was joyous and that you got everything you wanted. But I did want to come on and do this stream and chop it up with y'all for a while. Let me do this here. Close that. Okay. And then there we go. So I did want to come on here and do this stream with y'all and chop it up with y'all for a while before we bring in a new year. I most take this as a time to reflect and things like that, and do they resolutions for them. I don't do resolutions and stuff like that, man. But we gonna chop it up, man. I just want to politic with y'all about some game and whatever questions that y'all may have. It's been a lot going on. And gaming, some new information come out about 2023 and Microsoft first party lineup. Games that people expected to come out 2024 is rumored to come out in 2023. On Tuesday, we got the hearing. Microsoft and its lawyers sit down with the FTC and its lawyers and the administrative law judge to set precedents for what might take place in August. Then January through April is going to be some interesting months because that's when we get the CMA final resolution in terms of their findings regarding the Activision merger. We get the objection statement from the Europe to see where they're at, and if we get good information from them too. Or if we get approval from them too, I think Microsoft is going to go ahead and close that out, regardless of the situation they got going on with the FTC. Then I just want to tell y'all where I've been, man. I've been having a lot of stuff going on, family wise, and stuff like that. That's been very important to me, and so I haven't been able to stream as much as I want. But I did want to come on here and see how everybody's been doing. Before we get started, I got to do the usual. I got to shout you all out. And then we just going to go from there. Gen X 128, what's up? Thriller Ali, what's good? 6200 block. Dre corrected me on that. I used to call him 6200 block. He say no post. It's 6, then 200 block. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Cali fam. I think he's from Cali, if I'm not mistaken. TPCW Phenom, what's good, brother? Always good to see you. The Ruham always showing up and showing out. It's good to see you, brother. Mario Heat, congratulations on a year of bending over for Phil. Post up. Hope your knees and throat can take it next year. Until next E3, Happy New Year. Oh, the disrespect. Is that how we're starting out this stream already? The disrespect. Shout out to who else? But who else? 22. We went at it on Z show last night. Mustang Gamer. Tyler Man 87. What's good, brother? Salute to everybody that showed up. And whoever that's in here that probably haven't put nothing in the chat or anything that's probably watching. Shout out to you all too as well. Verge Brizzle, what's up, my Elso, my Nelso, for Shelso, Elso, Pelso. You know what I'm saying? Happy no Elso, Quezzo. You feel me? Yo, you see Mario come with the heat, TB? That I've been bending over for Phil for a year. What is this? What is this? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Dre say nothing but good vibes to all y'all and your family for 2023. Yes, sir. My brother King's Blood Gaming, brother. I love you, brother. I love you, brother. I gotta call you. I got your new line. I text you. Better start answering my texts too, brother. But happy holidays to you and yours, man, and a blessing, plentiful New Year's for you, brother. I finally got that project going, and I'm finally knocking out a lot of the tracks that you gave me. That one that just played. Matter of fact, if you in the chat, That Still Smile joint I just played, which is the final version of the joint, which has both of the features on there, which is going to be a part of the project that I'm working on that everybody been asking me to do. It was produced by King's Blood Gaming. That beat that everybody liked, that I just went in on, was produced by my bro King's Blood Gaming. Very talented dude. Very talented dude. I got some more stuff that he did that I've done that he hasn't heard yet, that no one hasn't heard, but all of that stuff is going to make it on the project. I'm just trying to, since I'm back in the flow of recording music, I'm trying to see how many songs I'm gonna put on a project. Because once you get to going, you start off say I only want to do 7, and then you up to 10 and 12 and then 15, and then you want to put everything on there. So um I just gotta figure out how many joints that's gonna make the projects. Excuse me. I ate some yesterday, man. I woke up this morning. I think I ate a turkey burger from a restaurant that I hadn't visited in a long time, and I woke up like 4 or 5 o'clock. Well, it was 6 o'clock this morning, throwing up. My stomach was bothering me and everything, so I didn't even know if I was gonna have the energy to do this today. But we're gonna get to it, man. Yeah, Thriller Ali. He made that beat. I got some other stuff he done that go crazy too. But like when I heard that track, I went in no pen nor pencil. So that whole verse y'all hearing, that's just me off the top punching. That's me off the top punching through the whole thing. The lyrics was coming like that. When you have beats like that, that's soulful, that impact you, that get your mind going, and it's sometimes tracks tell you what to write to them. You don't have to think about what you're gonna do with a song or a beat or anything. Sometimes the beat will tell you what it needs. And in this case, when I recorded that, I went straight in, and the shit was coming off the back because the night previous we was in the Discord, um, and it was just a lot of shit going on. People was dealing with a lot. AP, what's the name? Everybody was dealing with a lot of shit around that time. So I kind of took that energy of what was formulating in the Discord amongst each other, and then just put it on the track. All of that stuff that you hear on that track is true. Hope I don't get called from Z like he got shot again, knowing his pride won't let it slide. So I pray for him every time he take a ride. Another day and Noah would have been gone. The other day he just texted my phone. All of that is facts. All of that is facts. Noah was in the hospital. The doctor told him one more day and he would have been gone. You know what I'm saying? One more day he would have been gone. AP was going through and dealing with what he was dealing with. Everybody mass dealing with stuff with his family. So everything I say in there is fact. It's fact. And then around that time, in Chicago, you had a rampant of young guys, even in the winter, stealing cars and shit, just joyride all over the city. You know what I'm saying? So they stealing cars despite the GPS. Yes, you know what I'm saying. And then then with COVID and the pandemic and the financial aspect that people was going through and not working, losing jobs and things like that. So I just took all of that up and boop. And it came freely too. It was effortless. It was, if y'all would have saw me, maybe I might do a live where y'all can see me work, where I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everybody. Vidlock Gaming was good. One Trick Pony, what's up? Bria, what's up? Christopher Hart. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. We not fit to look. Xbox got no games. Oh wait, y'all got No Man Skyrim coming out next. Look. Let me tell you something. The Red Heron, Red Sunflower Sleep wearing ass nigga, open toe Jesus sandal wearing ass nigga. Oh, pop your chest out. With, I don't know who wears suits without a shirt on, but I obviously you do. What we gonna do? We're not gonna do this, Chris. We're not gonna start this new year like this, brother. We're not gonna go into this new year like this, man. Peace and blessings to you and yours. May you have a safe new year. Enjoy it with you and your fiance. And You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it up. Y'all live it big. But I know next year is gonna be a big year for Xbox. Y'all ain't gonna be able to that Xbox got no games. That shit going out there dope. From what I just heard, I was just on Twitter. We know we got Starfield next year. They said Redfall's supposed to be launching sometime in May. All right, that's two. You got Forza Motorsports 8 coming out next year as well. And then now they're saying that Hellblade 2, which everybody thought was a 24-25 game, could be slated for next year as well. So that's 4 first-party games on top of things like Lies of Peace, Stalker 2, Monster Hunter, Atomic Heart. If the Activision deal go through, that's Diablo. That's all the Call of Duties going in Game Pass. Probably not next year because I know Sony still has a a contract with Activision to keep Call of Duty out of Game Pass. And usually from a Microsoft perspective, they honor their contracts. So until that contract has ended, we won't immediately see Call of Duties in Game Pass. But the lineup that Microsoft has from indies all the way up to second and third party, along with the 4 first party titles that we might, because I don't want to say it's guaranteed until it's officially announced. And then you never know what happened through the year. We all expected to see Starfield and Redfall this year in 2022, but that didn't happen. There's also rumors and leaks that Avowed needed a little more time. They wanted a little more time, and that's slated for the first quarter of 2024. So just imagine all of the Microsoft for the next from January all the way to 2024, we will be getting a dope game every month. If you go look up the lineup, you got Monster Hunter in January, you got Atomic Heart in February, and then you got Wolong in March. You got Wolong in March. These all day and date in Game Pass, right? All day and date in Game Pass. We don't know what's dropping in April, and then you go Redfall in May. That's the first 4 months of Game Pass should be incredible. Off back. And I'm just talking about first party games. I'm talking about the small, and I love the fact I posted this article. Let me bring this article up. And I want to talk about this. We could start from there. Because a lot of people kind of threw hate at this article, and we're gonna go through it. And you gotta respect the diversity of games that Microsoft is putting out in terms of not just AAA titles and stuff like that. I know we didn't get any first party AAA titles this year. And so we have to put pressure on Microsoft for next year. It should be no excuse next year for them not releasing any first party games. But I put out this article. It was Apple News, and it states, where is it? Even without a big exclusive, Xbox quietly dominated 2022. Okay. It quietly dominated 2022. All right. And I tweeted that out, and I would say the retweets and the comments I got on there, people went crazy. Right? People went crazy. Let me see here. I'll go to Apple News. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is Apple News. Okay. All right. It was this, and this article was very interesting to me. All right. We'll do that right there. Right. This is Apple News. Right. Yeah, One Punch. Look at so we don't care about PSVR 2, bro. I don't care about that shit. I don't care about it. All y'all gonna do is beat y'all meat to it. That's all y'all get PSVR 2. That's all y'all do in VR 2. Y'all pull up Pornhub and whack off. That's all. That's all. Pornhub King. It's and I said this on the Z show the other day that despite the PS5 not having a web browser, but they have one, but you have to get to it a specific way, y'all still leading the Pornhub searches over the Xbox, Nintendo, and the PC. What are we doing here, Chris? Was that why you was in that lipstick red suit with your chest out, open toe sandals? Huh? You've been on Pornhub too long, brother. Slow down. Now I want to go over this article because this article doesn't say Microsoft produced the best AAA. They dominated in AAA gaming in 2022. It's more so about the diversity in the games they took risk on, right? Games that came to Game Pass that they took, yeah, one trick they be whacking off, bro. They be, man, that they took a lot of risk on, right? And so I say, looking back on 2022 at a surface level, you might be tempted to say that Xbox had a rough year. Halo Infinite struggled to push its initial momentum. Major releases like Starfield was delayed in 2023, and the Federal Trade Commission moved to block Microsoft Activision Blizzard acquisition. All of that left Xbox player with no big ticket exclusives in 2022, in a sense that Microsoft plans to rectify that issue may be hitting a brick wall. So initially we get the elephant out of the room, right? He kicks off the article saying, look at these, like one domino after the other of bad things happening. From not Halo Infinite's not starting off like it was supposed to, right? Redfall and Starfield being delayed, and then the FTC turn around and so it's been a rough year. It's been a rough year, and as an Xbox fan, it's been rough in terms of the perception of Xbox, meaning that their inability to either properly manage their studios or being able to put out a successful AAA game, right? Because we know where Halo was at one point. We know where it is right now in the community, and they're working on it, but the community still not satisfied. But I think it will still get there, right? And so he say, however, that will be an outdated read of the situation, one of that's not reflective of the gaming landscape as it stands today. The truth is that big exclusive games are no longer the sole mark of a platform success. Now I'm gonna stop there because I think that's subjective. I think most people still think that exclusives are the face of the systems and they still matter. Okay. Do y'all agree with that statement that the truth is that big exclusive games are no longer the sole mark of a platform success? Do y'all think we're at a point in the gaming industry that exclusives don't have the same impact that they once did? Okay. Are exclusives still the sole reason that people go out and buy a specific console? I think you can make an argument for both. I think you can make an argument for it, given the success of Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo. But I could see you can make an argument against it, given the success of your Call of Duties and your other third party GTAs and stuff like that. Most people buy consoles for your 2Ks, your Maddens, your GTAs. You know what I'm saying? In your Call of Duty. Now, what I do think they play a part is that even if you're a casual and you're going now to buy a system for those specific games. I think exclusives will come down to swaying which hardware you play those games on, right? So I still think from a casual perspective, the big thing is it will always be third party. Third party will always trump first party in terms of your, like I said, your Call of Duties, your Maddens, your 2Ks, and things like that. Um, but I do think when it comes down to a gamer choosing which system that he wants, they look and say, okay, I can play this third party game on this. That's dope. But I also get the added benefit of playing this IP on this console because it's exclusive to that ecosystem and that environment. So I do think exclusives still play a role. Do they play as much of a role as they done in the past? No, I don't. I don't think that. I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. And so I do kind of agree with this statement. But like I said, it's an argument for both sides. He goes on to say, while that strategy is still Sony and Nintendo's bread and butter, Microsoft unusual 2022 made it clear that the company is comfortable playing by its own rules. Okay. And I know a lot of people on Twitter didn't agree with this article. But you have to read it. You just can't go off the headline. The headline was clickbait. Whoever wrote the Giovanni, whatever this dude who wrote this article, he chose the most clickbait article towards the end of the year that you can pick. And that is, even without a big exclusive, Xbox quietly dominated. If that ain't the most clickbait headline that I've seen all year, somebody tell me different. That is the most clickbait headline I've seen all year. And then when I posted, the ponies come up running. They came up running. Okay. Shout out to the Ruham with the $4.99. He said, I would say casuals go where the friends are, and then hardcore go where their friends are. But also like exclusives. I agree with that. I agree with that. The Ruham, great point. I often forget about the multiplayer aspect and co-op aspect of gaming now. How back in the day we used to be on the same couch, on the same chair, in the same living room, kicking it, getting it in, right? And now we're at a space where I'm at my crib in my gaming room by myself. You at your crib in your gaming room. Everybody in their own spot, and we're kicking it. So, shout out to Clutch Man 01 with the $9.99. Salk Whole Log shout you out doing his stream. Props, bro. Glad you went live. Just ran out of content to listen to. We'll need you to bring these fanboys the smoke more consistently in 2023. Let me tell you something. I got you, Clutch. Definitely, it's gonna be a strong year, brother. Clutch. Let me tell you something. It should, and pun intended, it's gonna be a clutch year for Microsoft. Let's say that now. 2023 should be a clutch year for Microsoft. And shout out to Hogue Law for giving me my kudos on that specific article and the information that was found, because he said on there, he was like, all these media outlets ran with the information and they didn't even credit it where they got it from. But it's cool though it happened. And also, before I move on, I want to give my prayers and blessings to Hogue Law. His wife tweeted on Twitter that he was very sick. He was very ill, that he was in the hospital. And today he has surgery. So we want to send our prayers and our blessings out to Hogue Law, who from my understanding is a good dude, who has been educating me and all of us on the merger and acquisition situation with Microsoft and Activision Blizzard. So we want to send our prayers, our thoughts out to him. We wish him a healthy and speedy recovery, and may he enter the new year with great health and joy with his wife and family, yo. You know what I'm saying? Sony is about to have they boot on Xbox potato neck. Look, Chris, I don't know what you let me. You know, you're not finna sidestep me right now. I'm not finna listen to your bullshit right now. But we're gonna finish going through this article real quick, because a lot of people just went off the headline. And I realized that a lot of PlayStation dudes, they don't read articles. They just go with the headline. They might read the first couple of sentences in a paragraph, and then they go off and make their assessment of that. Some of them don't read it all. Some of them just need to read the headline. That's how my brother Kratos. My brother Kratos is, shout out to J Dub, one of the biggest ponies on Twitter. He's known for this. He know that a lot of the PlayStation dudes that follow him don't like reading, and that all they're gonna do is read the headlines. So that's all they'll do is post a headline or something, especially if it's clickbait, and then his tweets doing 200-300 likes and all that stuff. But we'll keep going, right? We're gonna keep going, right? So he say, what we left off at? Okay. Strategy. Okay, so I'll start off here. I say, however, that would be an outdated read of the situation, one that's not reflective of the gaming landscape as it stands today. The truth is that big exclusive games are no longer the sole mark of a platform success. While that strategy is still Sony and Nintendo's, as I said before, bread and butter, Microsoft Unusual 2022 made it clear that the company is comfortable playing by its own rules. Okay. Then you say that's not to say that Xbox didn't deliver great games this year. In fact, it may have had the strongest lineup of console exclusives of any platform. That's subjective. That's subjective. That's his opinion. This is not fact. A lot of PlayStation dudes took this article as fact. This is the writer giving his opinion of the Xbox situation, right? He said, but Microsoft's modest success in 2022 went beyond what we play, taking an innovative approach to how we play that made for Xbox most quietly important year to date, and one that may have a lasting influence on the rest of the 2020s. Okay. And so now we're going to get into the software, right? He said on the software side, Xbox was easy to write off in 2022 with Starfield and Redfall. We didn't get those. They got delayed. Microsoft was left with no major first-party exclusive. PlayStation Pony's been telling us that the whole year for an entire 12 months. So we've been hearing that for the whole entire 12 months. Xbox don't got no games. Y'all ain't had no exclusives in 8 years. All that bullshit. Updates to Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon 5, and Grounded would help ease the pain, but players who come to consoles for flashy new games were left picking through third-party releases. And I agree with that. That is fact. That is fact. We did get an update to Halo Infinite. Forge did come out. They did go in there. They're really starting to fix Halo Infinite now, right? Forza Horizon 5 had DLC, even brought back cars and the stages from the old Forza Horizons, right? Grounded is doing really good on Steam. Sea of Thieves is doing really good on Steam as well. But I don't know if that was enough, right? If that was enough. It wasn't enough from a first party perspective. For me at least. Those updates was cool, but they didn't move the needle in terms of fresh new IP that we're looking for and thriving for, right? And then he said, once you begin looking at Xbox smaller console exclusives, though the conversation entirely changes through Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft locked down some of the year's boldest and most exciting indies. Do y'all agree with that? Who had the best indies this year? The most boldest. I know PlayStation had Sifu and Stray. You know what I'm saying? One point you was whooping somebody's ass. The next point you was, you know what I'm saying, you was playing Pussycat. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. I will lead that up to you. Hey, the Ruham. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not counting the updates. Look, I'm not counting the updates of the DLC. That's why I say they didn't move the needle in terms of what the Xbox community was looking for in terms of first party games. Them updates, and even with the updates with Halo Infinite, some of them updates didn't hit. A lot of people were still mad after some of the updates we got. I think now since Forge out in the recent update that they got, I think a little bit of that has changed, but we'll see, right? But I'm not counting updates and DLC. We need new IP. We need big IP. All right. And say once you okay, and then he say what we hear game of the year contenders like Immortality and Tunic launched on PC, but you can only play them via consoles on Xbox initially. So he's talking Immortality and Tunic. Uh, um, okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Critical darlings like Signalist and Citizen Sleeper would find their audience thanks to Game Pass, while Vampire Survivor will grow its PC following with an Xbox launch late in the year. So we got Immortality, Tunic, Signalist, Citizen Sleeper, Vampire Survivor, which is going crazy right now. And then he goes in to say, on top of that, Microsoft arguably had the best first party exclusive of the year with Obsidian's excellent Pentiment, even if the narrative RPG carries a niche appeal. Hold on. Did he go too far there? Chat, please tell me, did he go too far when he said on top of that, Microsoft arguably had the best first party exclusive of the so he's saying Pentiment was better than um what Nintendo released with Pokemon, what Sony released with Horizon Forbidden West, um Gran Turismo, God of War, Ragnarok. Is he saying Pentiment is better than all of those? Like, hold on. Like, look, I understand the approach he's taking, right? He's saying that from his perspective, and I guess games that he enjoy, uh, and the diversity of games that Microsoft put out from an indie perspective, which was I can't knock Vampire Survivors did do big numbers this year. Pentiment came out and scored way higher than most people perceived it would, and even got Game of the Year from certain websites, right? But arguably, you can. How would an argue go if you're saying that Pentiment outdone every first party PlayStation exclusive that they released in 2022? How would you argue that? I don't mess with Pokemon either, Ali. I don't do that. I don't do that either. Hey, let me tell you something, Chris. Y'all can shit on these games that y'all don't play. Vampire Survivor is very fucking addictive. I see why. I see why it garnered the reputation and the I see why it garnered the reputation that it has. It is very fucking addictive. It might not look like a God of War Ragnarok. It might be a 2D based game, but I think we have to learn to stop gouging or gauging games success by how they look, and more so about the fun and the fun and the interactions that you have with them. Often, and pretty much on the PlayStation side, if a game doesn't look good graphically, you ponies automatically shit on it, saying, "Look at how this game look. This can't be a good game." Right? Y'all do that a lot. Y'all will say, "Look at this game. Look how it looks. This can't be a good game because of how it looks." Right? But then y'all would take a game that's graphically impressive and say, "Oh, that game looks fire," just because it looks graphically impressive. Y'all assume that the gameplay is going to match the quality of the graphics. But it don't do that. Vampire Survivor is a game that doesn't have a graphical appeal to it. But the gameplay and the fun aspect of that game, which matters more than how a game looks supersedes that. It's a very fun and addictive game. And that's what games supposed to be. They supposed to be fun and addictive. But then y'all go out and celebrate games like Horizon Zero Dawn, which looked good but was soulless and boring from what most people say. And the gameplay didn't live up to how the game looked. And you can say the same for Horizon Forbidden West, right? Then you go out and you say, look at Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank looks like a Pixar movie, right? Yeah, it looks like a Pixar movie, but the shit was 4 to 5 hours and it was whack as hell. It was soulless as hell. I didn't get into the story. They led me astray with the whole SSD thing, jumping through worlds. You didn't control the aspect of jumping through worlds or anything like that. It was just a feature used to get you across the board or to different parts of the map. So, yeah, those games that y'all praise, some of them, God of War is a game where the graphics matches the gameplay and the fun, right? And the funness of it, right? You could say that. The Last of Us 2 for some people, the graphics matches the gameplay and the fun that you get from playing it. But not all PlayStation games that look good, play good, and have a fun aspect to them. You know what I'm saying? I've seen many times that Horizon series is just boring as hell. The Killzone series got zoned because it wasn't able to compete from a first party. Don't nobody look, you know what I'm saying? So, and Killzone looked good, graphically impressive. So when they showed it that year at E3, y'all saw that Killzone, y'all was like, whoa, oh shit, look at this. And then you went and played that shit and that shit died. Right? And they had to go a whole different direction, right? So I will take fun and replayability over great graphics any day, right? I will take fun and replayability over great graphics any day. And what I think that Microsoft has kind of mastered, I see you through Ruham. Don't you do that, brother. Don't you put us out there like that. I think what Microsoft has kind of mastered, they have mastered the fun. They have mastered the fun and replayability of games, right? They have mastered the fun and replayability of games. What's good, boy?
What's good, bro?
Hey, what's up to the chat, man?
Yo, I see you doing it big on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get us one in before the New Year's because I know later on everybody's gonna be occupied, man, and we needed to do a stream before the New Year. What you get? You walking on?
Yeah, man. I had a big breakfast this morning, but I felt guilty. I gotta, get
You
my
have to
steps
walk it
in.
off.
Yeah.
Boy, you looking like a Slim Jim, brother. You can
So
see it all in your face, brother.
appreciate that, bro. Appreciate
Y'all,
it.
y'all salute Noah in the chat, man. That brother had a goal to get healthy, get in shape, lose that weight, and brother, ooh, y'all see that?
What's up, chat? What's up?
Noah said the doctor ain't gonna tell me 24 no more.
Fact, bro. Fact.
Shit.
Yo,
Yeah, so
99% blockage on my artery, bro. But
yeah. 99% artery blockage. And the doctor said another day he would have been gone because his arteries was blocked up to 99%. That's crazy. That means you supposed to be here, brother. It wasn't your time. God said you have more to offer.
I like to think so. I like to think so. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bay Area said, "What's up?" Post Up is my hero. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Post Up is that's what type of names I want to see in a child. I don't want to
Post
see
that
Post
dude,
Up,
man.
Lil Rodney's son, and Post Up with all that freaky shit behind it.
Post that dude. Y'all better be listening what Post be telling y'all, man. Of course he opinionated, but
Yeah,
Post be spitting facts, man.
they
Better
got
listen
it.
to that man.
They better. Hey, that's a game. Fun and replayability. Why else would you play a game? Why else would you play a game? And that's the reason why Sony first party games are going through what they're going now. God of War came out, what, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, Noah? You
What game
played
was that? Talking about that
God,
Vampire Jank?
no, the God of War Ragnarok,
Oh yeah. Gotta came out in November.
right? And are they still talking about it?
Nah, it's
You,
died down, and there's no disrespect to the game
yeah,
because it is a good game, but I think people need to realize that these games really don't have a lot of staying power on PlayStation.
facts.
That's why Jim Ryan is scared of losing Call of Duty because that'll leave him with Fortnite and Destiny. Like those are the games that kind of hold play.
Oh, he went out. He'll pop back in. He'll pop back in. But I do agree with Noah. A lot of PlayStation first party games don't have staying power, right? Or replayability, right? There you go. Or replayability, right?
Yeah,
They come and go. But Microsoft, look, however you feel about Vampire Survivors, the replayability on that game is through the fucking roof. Through the fucking roof. The replayability on Vampire Survivors, and I played it the first time. I played it because I was wondering what was all the hoopla, and then I felt myself a couple of hours in, trying to get more money so I can get equip my
can
player
level
with
your
more,
character up.
to level the character up. Because you gotta work to level the character up, right?
Facts.
You
Yeah,
want
you
to
don't you don't see the big hoopla in the beginning, like because
no,
you do it and you dying fast. You're like, man, I don't.
and it's so
But
basic. It's like, okay, I'm just walking around. But once that
yeah,
shit get to kicking in, you like, oh shit. It's just, it's like the developer who created the game came out recently and say he don't know why it's successful. Like, I don't know why I was enjoying it that much from something that's so simple. You know what I'm saying?
I could tell you why I post
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
these games like that predate the cinematic games that
Yeah.
the internet glosses
We
over.
grew up off games like that, dog.
Yeah, that's how basic games were fun though.
Yeah.
You spent hours trying to beat, you know, country and games like that, bro. It was
Contra.
just
Yeah.
sprites on the screen,
Just sprites.
but
Yep.
yet had the time of your life.
Yep.
And I know things progress, but like every game doesn't have to be one big cinematic movie for you to enjoy it. Because once that movie's over, bro, like, bro, I don't know about you, but I normally just watch a movie once. It's rare that I go back and watch a movie that I've seen before. Because I remember most scenes in my head. So I'm like, I already know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But there's some games like Vampire Survivor, your playthrough is different.
Yeah.
It's a different playthrough. You're trying to accomplish a goal or achievement or
Mm.
progress to the game that you. It's not about the story,
Yeah. I
but the
think it's
experience.
the
Yeah,
experience, the gameplay overall, that you're this one player in the centerpiece of the map, and you
yeah,
start off with this light weapon system, and then as you go along, you're building more weapons, and the more weapons that you get, the more enemies populate on screen, and when you see all those enemies, you want to clear the map for some reason. You want to take all of them out. You want to clear the whole map, and then as you go along your play, you're leveling up, you're adding abilities, your players is leveling up, and shit just start getting crazy on screen. From the videos that I've seen where people have got way farther than me, it's just total chaos on screen.
yeah, yeah. Hey, I know we're
Mm.
talking about Vampire Survivor, but I got to shout out a game that I really enjoyed this year on Game Pass,
And what's
and that
that?
was Grounded, bro.
Grounded. Oh, okay. The article did bring up Grounded. This article did bring up
Obsidian,
Grounded. Uh,
Obsidian, do not miss.
mhm. So if you look at Grounded, and I was telling them earlier, I was telling the chat earlier, if you look at Grounded on Steam and Sea of Thieves, they're doing great number wise on Steam.
Oh yeah,
They're doing great number. I haven't been back to Grounded since we played it when it was in the. I think it was in beta. Beta. It wasn't fully released, but you've been playing it since it launched fully. And
You talking
so
about Grounded?
yeah, so I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
up to date with the changes that they made.
Oh man,
Um,
it's a whole backyard and some, bro. Like I stopped playing the beta because my save got corrupted. Like I get to a certain
mhm,
point and the game would just crash.
yeah.
So I was just like, man, I'll wait. I'll wait till they release the full 1.0 version.
Hmm.
That's when I do it, man. I put more hours in that game than any other game this year.
Wow, including God of War.
So,
Oh, you bought.
90 hours out of work. I did the PS5 and PS4 version. Man, I got all right.
Oh, you bought. You bought. You spent nine. Oh, so you did 90 hours in God of War.
Yeah, about 90 and got award, and then about I think a little 500 hours in grounded this
Whoa.
year. And I ain't started playing it until 1.0 came out, so that was like middle of the year.
Okay. So you beat God of War on the PS5 and PS4.
E-
Okay, so you beat it on the
Yeah,
P. You played both versions, the PS5 and the PS4 version.
yep,
Okay.
exact same game.
Okay. Wow. That's. And look,
Everything was still fresh. I knew everything was, so I just went ahead and knocked it out. I did it for the trophies.
yeah, and see that's what I try to tell people that and Noah, and I'm gonna reiterate this because Noah said a game does not have to be all cinematic in order to be a great game, right? Or in order to be a fun game. And you don't always have to shoot a person in the head or cut somebody's head and neck off or all these grueling, murderous, dark games with cinema. It don't always have to be like that. You can have your vampire survivors, your grounded, and your pentiments, and still enjoy them, and still enjoy them. Like I said earlier, and I will say this again: no one expected Pentiment from what they seen. They instantly judged it. They instantly judged the Pentiment prior to even coming out. They instantly judged it based off the art direction and everything. People instantly judged it, prejudged it, right? And the assumption of Pentiment prior to all the scores coming out that it was going to be in the low 30s or 60s in terms of Metacritic, right? That was what people assumed off the art direction. The game comes out and scores over what 80 does about 84, 85, and then some publications out there even nominated it as its game of the year. So we have to stop judging games off of how they look, about how they play, the fun of them, the replayability of them, the story, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because games come in all different shapes and sizes. All right. So we're gonna move along. Hopefully Noah get back in after his walk. He going to the crib. He said, when you begin to zoom out, you'll find that many of the year's most talked about games were made readily available via Game Pass. That's facts. A lot of I can't knock that. You know, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. I tell you, this. You know, the Chicago White Sox. You know what I'm saying? I brought this at a Game Pass store. You feel me? At a Game Pass store. You know, I gave them Game Pass bucks. You know what I'm saying? Got a Game Pass receipt. That speaks to why Microsoft's current strategy is so refreshing. It needs a constant flow of compelling games to make its subscription service worthwhile. And its solution is to seek out smaller prestige titles. As a result, we saw a certain level of risk taking this year. Yes, we did. Risk taking this year that's been absent from gaming in an era that values safe wins over polarizing gambles. Talk that Sony. And that's a nice shot at Sony. Sony played the safe. Sony played the safe this year. Can anybody tell me what Sony didn't play it safe this year? Can the Christopher Harts in the chat tell me where Sony took risks this year in terms of the first party content? Huh? Come on, tell me, Chris. Where are the risks taking it? Where are they taking risks? He goes, Scorn, for instance, may have been one of my least favorite games of the year, but it's perhaps one I enjoyed thinking about most. Yeah, Scorn was a I would say that was a risk taker. That was a risk taker. Pentiment was definitely a risk taker, being what type of game it is, being that it don't give you the average gameplay aspect that people are accustomed to, given that it don't have the normal or average palette in terms of gameplay and stuff like that that people are used to. That you're not walking around and that you're not shoot 'em up, bang bang all day. That you're not dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's a murder mystery where it's very story driven, and I think that's a good thing. And I think the diversity that this article speaks is about is important because I think you could no longer call um, Xbox the shooter box. You can no longer say all they have is shooters. Stuff they're doing on the indie scene, the third party scene, the second party scene, they're taking a lot of risks and showing a very diverse amount of uh, games with different gameplay ability and aspect. And I appreciate that. Now next year, if they can get the first party stuff out alongside of what they're doing, indie second and third party, keep that same diversity coming. Keep putting in indie games that's taking risks, that choose to go outside of the norm, that choose to walk the road less travel and not create what everybody else is creating, um, but um, but choose to challenge the way we play, how we play, and what we perceive as a video game. Then, along with that aspect and the first party content that they got coming out, I think Microsoft is going to have a hell of a year because we have to get out of this mindset that if it's not cinematic or a first person shooter or a third person over the shoulder shooter, that is not a game. If it's not in 3D, that is not a game. If it's 2D and got sprites on the screen, that uh, it's not a great game or anything like that. I come from the era of 2D sprites. I remember football games was just 2D sprites on the screen. You feel me? The Tecmo Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Everybody remember. I don't think some of y'all might not be old enough for Tecmo Bowl, but you know what I'm saying? That's good though. Mac City with the $2, brother. What's good? Thank you, brother. He say Pizza was my surprise of the year. Loved it. Yes, I got it downloaded. I have to boot it up, man. And ano- uh, hold on. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. You say titles like that help Microsoft entirely separate itself from its competitors. I do agree with that. Sony continued to deliver its Hollywood-sized blockbuster, while Nintendo worked wonders with the established formulas. Yep, Nintendo went with what works for them, right? Always already established IPs that their fan bases was looking for, and they delivered on some of that. I also low key, I am hearing that Metroid Prime is about to get announced soon. A Metroid Prime is about to get announced soon. A verified leaker from Reddit, who leaked some credible I think that was Zelda and something else from Nintendo, has came out and said that a imminent announcement of Metroid Prime is coming. It could be the Metroid Prime 4 that everybody is waiting. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's going to be this year. No, we at the end of the year. We on New Year's Eve, but next year, early next year, you might get an announcement. We might get an announcement for a new Metroid Prime, from what I'm hearing. He goes on to say, but Xbox was the place to be for gamers who just wanted to try something entirely new. I agree with that. Xbox Game Pass this year was filled with games that the average person, including myself, probably wouldn't spend their money on. But since it was accessible through Game Pass, you was able to try it. You was able to try it. And so I do agree with that. The diversity in amount of new games that was in Game Pass that strayed from the shit that we've been getting. The Call of Duties, the Destinies, too, the first person shooters. You know what I'm saying? The over the shoulder third person shooters. The the what's the name narrative? What's that shit? The scary games and all that shit. And all shit that we've been getting from years just reposted with better graphics. I do think Xbox was a platform that gave you a lot of diversity and a lot of new shit that you probably wouldn't have tried, but you played through the Game Pass and enjoyed. From As Dust Falls to Somerville, Game Pass delivered a wealth of those experiences in 2022. Let me talk about, before I move on to the next paragraph, we're going to talk about As Dust Falls. And I don't know how many of you all played As Dust Falls, but As Dust Falls was an incredible game, right? You might question, a lot of people made fun of it saying it's not a game, it's just an interactive movie, whatever you want to call it. Who who are we? Well, in our own perspective, we have the ability to define what a game is to us. But As Dust Fall, the story, wow, wow, wow. And I will hope that we continue to get more games like that, because that story was incredible in how it played out. And that's a game I will go back and play because once again, replayability, the fact that you're able to play it online via cloud, you're able to play up to 8 people, the decision making to choose different decisions that you made the first time and see the different outcomes of it. You know, I don't want to spoil the story of As Dust Fall, but it's some shit that went down in that shit. I was like, wow, they need to turn this into a TV show or a movie. You know what I'm saying? What's good, King Reaper? How many people in the chat played As Dust Falls? One Trick Pony says Vampire Hunters ain't a looker, but it's got great gameplay, addictive. Yeah, yeah. And then the Ruham, that's what y'all used to say about Detroit Become Human and games like that when Sony used to bring them out. Interactive movies. Now the shoe on the other foot. It's okay. You're not gonna give me the Ruham. You're not gonna do me because I played and I beat Detroit Becomes Human, and it was a wonderful game. It was a dope game. I loved it. I loved it. And I love the story. And actually you can take that game and apply it to modern day. You know what I'm saying? You know who the black folks was in that game in Detroit Become Human. I ain't finna get into all that. That's an expand your mind. But you can apply that to modern day. And if you played Detroit Become Human, you know who the black folks was in that game. Low key. If you overstood like I did, you know what I'm saying? If you overstood like I did. Yeah. Yeah, but oh yeah, yeah, but As Dust Falls was incredible. Was an incredible story. And he said, Nola said, me loved it. Was he? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The wife was bogus. The wife was, man. I don't want to spoil the story, man. I don't know it. I don't know if all y'all played it or be. If you haven't played As Dust Falls,
Hey, Post,
don't judge the game off. Go play, man. That shit. Wow.
we gotta run that again, brother. Like, cause
I, I, I was
I
just
looked it
saying
up
that
and it's so many different like pathways.
pathways.
Like we
Yeah.
got one pathway, but there's different outcomes, there's different situations. Like,
Situations. Yeah, and we didn't get the chance to see them all.
shoot,
We
I'm
didn't
down
get
to
a
run that
chance to see.
again, bro.
Yeah, we definitely. And I was just telling them that I could run that again because we didn't get to see all of the endings. One and two, we didn't get to see. Like it's a super lot of different pathways based on the decision. But long as you don't outrule us again, we played the first time, and it was me, Noah, Mello, and it was low key. And every time we'll pick some, Noah be like, I'm a overrule y'all. We going with this. But the story is fire. The story is fire. Emotional. Definitely emotional. Thrilling. Hey. He say video that's a that's a that's a I see the idiot in the video. I see what you did there, bro. He said y'all giving me those telltale game vibes when describing as Dustfall. Look, bro, like we didn't know what to expect going into it because the way the story started off, it's just like a any normal movie and stuff like that, a TV show where it start off kind of slow a little bit, but once that shit picks up,
Yeah, bro.
you be really into that joint. You really be conscientious of who you want to say, what moves you make, how you want to make them, what choices you make, and like yeah, that shit fire. Flip in said post up where Mello at. You could this live stream the state of the game. Where Mello at? You could this live stream into state of yeah, I they didn't know. I kind of dropped this in the DM like I'm about to go live in a minute before New Year really kicks in and chop it up and I dropped the link. So Noah synced it. I don't know if Mello synced it yet. And I don't know if Mello could be at work. And I know he get off at around 6. Yeah, because Mello ain't been in the DMs yet. Yeah. But I would say this. As Dust Fall is Fall. I haven't played Somerville. Have you played Somerville yet, Noah?
I ain't get a chance to play it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I just beat High on Life and then kind of been on my Call of Duty.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I want to
The
beat it.
Warzone, right?
Yeah.
Now, because I started High on Life, right? And I'm still at the beginning of the game, right? High on Life comes out, right? The critics shit on the game, right? It comes out, the critics shit on the game. It scores low. But the players say, I don't know what the fuck y'all played. It gets
Yeah.
a 90 user rated, over a 90 user rated on Steam, and
Yeah.
then it get a high user rate on Metacritic. Since you played and beat High on Life, what was it to you? Is it a game that you like? Is it a game that you enjoy? And where did the critics go wrong?
I was confused, bro. I don't know what in this game made them score it low.
Uh-huh.
Um, like for a game to score that low, it needs to be some type of game breaking bug or like,
Yeah, it just
bro.
need to be really fucked up.
Yeah, that's like all the mechanics of what you would see in any other game. I mean it's a slight bit watered down, but you should expect that from a game like this. Like where it shines though is the comedy. If you're a fan of Rick and Morty,
Uh-huh.
and what's the other show they make? I can't think on top of my head, but if you're a fan of Rick and Morty, you'll love High on Life. It's the same type of comedy. It's like you're in the game, but it's got that Rick and Morty TV show feeling. Like I feel like I'm in the Rick and Morty universe
Okay.
playing this game. So I don't know what these reviewers were on. Like and we saw a lot of them went back and backtrack. Like oh y'all like it? Well let me change the review score. This game was better than we thought it was too. So yeah, they missed the mark with this one, bro. Oh shoot, post got muted. I mean, post muted.
Yeah.
But yeah, anybody else play on High on Life in the chat and enjoyed it?
One of the biggest third party games ever. That means it had to supersede what's the joint?
It said it superseded
Outriders.
Minecraft. What's that third party? But I heard it.
Outriders.
I heard it beat
Remember?
Minecraft too, didn't it? Like for the month or something.
Wow. But remember the success that Outriders had in Game Pass?
Yeah.
It had to supersede that because I think that was the last big third party game that had that kind of impact. Darth Kermit said Dust Falls in GP, so might try. Yeah, Darth. Oh, we'll run it back. Me and Noah and I run it back. You can run it with us.
Oh, hell yeah.
8-player co-op. Anybody want to run it, man? I'm telling you, you go through that, bro. By the end of that game, you gonna be like, I want to see the other outcomes. I want to see the other endings. I want to see what other choices, if I do different, what's going to happen. Because I'm talking about it's some ill shit that happened. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it, the story and what took place in there since you're trying it. But yeah, whenever, man, just hit us up, man, on Twitter or something like that. We'll run it with you. We'll run it back. No one want to get all the achievements anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that game's coming to PlayStation. I don't think it's ever gonna
No,
come out of Game Pass.
Dust Fall is exclusive.
Yeah, it's published. Microsoft published it. So
Yeah, it's a permanent exclusive. So it won't come to play unless Microsoft allow to. But yeah, it won't come to PlayStation. And I hopefully we get. I don't want to talk about a sequel, or hopefully they give her something else like that. Yeah.
If you play through it post at the end, they do hint at a sequel without spoiling too much.
Yeah, that's why I wanted. That's why I said. That was about to say. Hopefully, we get a sequel.
Yeah.
Nola say shit. It beat Outriders and MLB The Show. Yes. How You On Life did. How You On Life did. You say some of the critics are backtracking, Noah?
Yeah, someone backtracking. I think someone. If I saw correctly, I think I saw IGN redo the review and score it higher.
Wow. And so and see this one, and I ain't gonna finish this article up because the rest of this article is just talking about their approach to technology in terms of xCloud and putting streaming apps on TVs and stuff and making it more valuable and widely accessible for people to access gamepads and stuff like that. So let me stop the screen sharing right there. But yeah, this article wasn't written to say Microsoft dominated in the AAA aspect of 2022. What it's saying is that you can argue that Microsoft dominated in the most diverse and risk-taking aspect of gaming in 22 in terms of the games that we got in Game Pass, whether small or big. How You On Life, Vampire Survivor, As Dust Fall, Pentiment, Scorn. All of those are risk-taking games that they took a risk on, and it worked out for them. High On Life is doing great. It's doing incredible numbers. Pentiment score higher than most people expected and is lauded as some publications Game of the Year. Scorn came out and it did what it did. It might didn't have the impact that people thought it was, but that's cool. Every game is not going to hit. But in terms of diversity and not getting the same old shit or playing the same shit, if you wanted that type of aspect for something new, something fresh, because you're getting tired, Game Pass offers that. It offered that the whole year. It offered that the whole year. Okay? You all played Horizon Forbidden West before. You played a GT before. You played a God of War before. And actually, the God of War Ragnarok was just a more polished version of the one you played from 2018.
Just like Spider-Man 2 about to be Spider-Man again.
Yeah, and Spider-Man 2 is going to be Spider-Man. He's still going to swing through the city like he did on the first two. You feel me?
And it's not shitting on the game. That's not saying the game would be bad. It's just it's not. There's no versatility.
Yeah. So when you wanted something new to get away from that, who would have thought that Vampire Survivor would have been that addictive? Simple, 2D, less. It's like in music when you're creating music and they tell you less is more. Less is more. Sometimes you don't need all the bright lights and the city lights and all that shit. That something simple can still be fun, entertaining, and engaging, right?
Like that, like the clips, the grinding beat.
Yeah,
simple.
Grinding.
They had everybody on the lunch table. Dum, 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 dum. Grinding.
Well, okay. Well, the Ruham says, just like Halo Gears and Forza are going to be what they are, right? Well, I disagree with that. All right. First of all, in terms of Halo Infinite with Forge, they're creating their own games inside of Halo Infinite right now. Did you see Did you see the different gameplays and games they're building in Forge right now? The Ruham, go look it up. Go look. They're doing some. They're making their own, pretty much their own games in Halo. So Halo has that ability. Yes, it's more of the same in terms of first person shooting multiplayer aspect of, but Forge actually gives you the ability to bring a versatile aspect to gameplay. Because in some of those games, you're not even shooting. You're using a shield or the what's the name joint, not the shield. What's that joint? Where you where I forgot that damn weapon.
Um,
Where
where you can reflect
yeah,
people
you
back.
push
Yeah.
motherfuckers back. They using that in the sword and all that stuff, creating different gameplay aspects and all that. It's crazy. Now, in terms of Gears, you might be right, but um the next coalition game is not Gears. They're working on a entirely different game. And until we find that out, then we won't know if it's more the same. Now, Forza is a racing game. Um, Forza is a racing game. It's always you're gonna get more of the
But
same with racing. That's just
you
what
got
you get.
Playground working on Fable.
Yeah. Then you got Playground working on Fable. I think Fable, we don't hear about Fable. I think we hear about Fable next year. I think it don't hit until about 2024, late 2024, 2025 maybe. But they got enough IP right now for Fable to sit and do what it does. We got my brother King Thrash in the chat. King Thrash say it's all bad out here. Well, that's your opinion. It ain't all bad. We're gonna see next year how bad it is. The Repulsor. Thank the Chia. No, Chio. I'm calling you Chia. Shout out to Chio Walker. The Repulsor. They're creating new gameplay aspects behind a single weapon. Right? A single weapon, bro. Forge is that just that diverse and versatile. It's incredible to shit and the maps that they're able to make up. King Thrash also say we still don't know what's going on with Microsoft. Oh, we know what's going on with Microsoft. And then post up, they recreated Mario Kart tracks in Halo Infinite Forge to race on. Yes, they did, and they put what's the names on the map too, where you could get shot off the map if you're not careful, if you don't drive it. So that man, Halo is doing so much right now. You wouldn't know about it if you hating on it all the time. You feel me? I'm not calling you a hater, the Ruham. I'm not calling you a hater. But you do have some haters in the chat. And we got one right here, King Thrash Gaming. I tried to super chat something wrong with YouTube right now. Yeah, I was having issues earlier. That's cool. It's all love, Thrash, bro. Thanks for the support, man. You showing up in that thing, bro. I appreciate it, bro. And then Muslim say Forge is insane. PlayStation has nothing when it comes to a first person player versus player with a content creator. Yeah, Forge is going to force other first person shooters out here. And I think at some point, Call of Duty, Destiny, and what's the other one? Apex. I think at some point, one of them gonna try to replicate what Forge is doing right now. Cause the scripting system in there, bro. If and I know a lot of you, it depends. A lot of PlayStation dudes don't follow Halo, but if you go and watch some of the shit that they're creating in Forge, it is fucking insane. It's basic. Forge is just a game editor where it just allows you to create your own game, own gameplay aspect, your own weapons, how the weapons respond, what you able to your own game modes. You're basically able to build your own game inside of Forge with your own laws, your own rules, your own policies, and all that shit in there. And what they're doing is fucking crazy. And then King Thrash say it's too late for Halo. They missed the opportunity. Forge should have been day one. PlayStation got dreams a tool where you can create anything. Look, man, when the last time you played a game from
Yeah,
Dreams, King Thrash? Huh?
Dreams is more of a showcase than a
It's
gaming experience.
yeah, it's a
Like,
showcase more than a
like who,
gaming. Yeah,
who's booting up Dreams to play
yeah.
game?
How many people you PlayStation ponies you see on Twitter showing, look at this dope game I'm playing in Dreams? Most of the videos I see in Dreams are, look, I recreated this in Dreams. And most of them don't have no NPCs or none of that. So the game can look graphically impressive because it don't has no AI, nothing. You just walking around, look at this beautiful landscape. Look at niggas ain't pulling up saying, hey yo, you want to hop on this games and dreams? Come on,
Yeah,
Thrash. We're not
yeah,
doing
man.
that, Thrash. Come
We
on
not
now,
doing that, bro.
brother. We're not doing that.
We not.
We're not doing that.
Nice try though. Nice try.
Yeah, nice try though. Nice try, bro. All right, let's see here. Anybody got any questions?
Well, Ruham said that both consoles do the same thing, but the point we're trying to make, Ruham, is Xbox got better side dishes.
Thank you.
We got the better side dishes.
Them
I mean, y'all,
appetizers is fat. Fuck is he
for real.
talking about, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the main course might be, and this is opinionated.
Yeah.
To some, the main course might be better on PlayStation. Of course, Xbox dropped the ball with first party.
Yeah,
When it
we
comes
can
to
agree
big
with that.
AAA games. I
We
think
can agree with
all
that.
on the
They
court
did
of
drop
that.
the ball. They did drop the ball.
But when it comes to the games you get no Game Pass from third party developers and the smaller games that Microsoft publish,
Yeah.
man, they killing it by a landslide.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, King Thrash say Dreams. Y'all clearly never played Dreams. It's
played it.
wild. They got Wild Mario Sonic.
It don't even, bro, they don't even control good. Most of the games don't even control. Bro, I'd rather play Roblox than Dream.
King Thrash, get your ass out of here. Show me where you platinum a game in Dreams. Show me where you platinum a game in Dreams, bro.
Roblox.
We're not doing
game,
this.
bro.
I ain't never seen you post no gameplay or footage saying, look at me platinum this game in Dreams.
Dreams about to become it's a new Project Spark, man.
Hey, Flippin', hold on, brother. Let me tell you something. Flip say, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all playing Nintendo levels on Halo instead of playing Halo? Say here, no, we turned Mario into Halo. Fuck you, man. You fuck is you talking about? Halo 4 has let you get achievements. Oh, I think they're working on an achievement system for Halo 4. I'm just saying though. Show me how many games you beat in Dreams, Thrash. We're not about to do this. How many games have you beat in Dreams? Roblox is still exclusive to Xbox console, yes, and Roblox is huge. Let me tell you something. Thrash has clowned me on my kids playing Roblox, but you know what? I actually thought about making a Roblox YouTube channel. Do you see the numbers that the Roblox YouTubers do? Wow. Motherfuckers is eating off Roblox. I'm talking about grown-ass dudes. I forgot the dude name. His name Game and something. His name is Game and something. But he one of the biggest Roblox dudes on YouTube. Millionaire. Became a millionaire off streaming Roblox on YouTube. I remember when I saw him and DDG together, they went to pick up a Lamborghini. All from him streaming Roblox. Hey, Thrash, I'm trying to eat out here, bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm trying to eat. If it make money, it makes sense, brother.
Post up. I'm glad you mentioned that. The kids are our future, right?
Yeah.
As the average, on average, right? Ask any kid if they're gonna play God of War Ragnarok or Roblox. They choosing Roblox.
Bro.
All day.
I did my research. Hey, Thrash, I ain't lying, bro. I know you laughing right now. But go look at the Roblox. They doing numbers, bro.
For real.
Numbers. I'm talking about eating. Eating, bro. Eating. Streaming Roblox, bro. Streaming Roblox. And you'll be surprised. That shit like the GTA of the kids community, bro.
For real. I don't get it, but
I don't get it either, bro. It's popping, bro. Then you had chicks. You got chicks on there and all the shit they be forming, all type of relationships, all types of shit be bro. I know Minecraft did the same for PewDiePie. Yes, sir. I didn't know though. I didn't know about Roblox. I didn't know until I saw I forgot dude's name. But he got a very popular, he got like 3 million followers or subscribers on YouTube or something like that. And all he streamed is Roblox. Bro, hey, y'all, if y'all pull up one day on YouTube and see Roblox post, you know what I'm saying, post Roblox or post that, bro, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, brother. Motherfuckers out here changing their lives on playing that game. I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to do the same. Because if it make money, it makes sense. Shit. The Ruham, when I found out, brother, I couldn't believe it. And I'm talking about bro be having 5, 6, 10,000 people watching his. Like, how you got that many people watching you play Roblox? Like, the shit just like, what? And I'm watching them, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. You got niggas inside of a prison, the prison escape. You got this boxing character. Bro, why is there so many people watching this shit? Bro, I can't knock it though, because the bro brought him a whole house in the Lamborghini off that shit. Dang. Whole house.
On Roblox,
Lamborghini, bro. Off Roblox, bro. And because in the video, DDG was like, Roblox? You got this? Yeah, you'll be surprised.
Hey, look, hey, Roham, I'm with you, bro. They'll choose Roblox over Halo, but the point is, Roblox on Xbox. It ain't on PlayStation. At least not at the moment.
Yeah, buddy.
But you see a lot of kids, either getting like most of them are getting a PC just to play with like Roblox.
Hey, flip it. ID like, he said, post up. Wait a minute, y'all trying to get chicks on Roblox? Hold up, 1911 there. No, see, that's what I thought. I initially thought Roblox was for kids. It's not just for kids. You have a large adult community that play Roblox. I found this out, bro. You have a large adult community that plays Roblox, and they be on there. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I didn't see people met in real life off Roblox. A guy and a chick met in real life because they was virtual boyfriend and girlfriend on Roblox, bro. It's just serious, bro. You would think it was just for kids. It is a large adult community on that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, yo, shout out to Kingsblood Gaming. He said they play it on PC and tablets. Fuck out and Xbox.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's one motherfucker. He playing it on Xbox.
Kingsblood just had to come in here and throw shade to Xbox, my nigga. Hey. You just had to come in. They know Xbox. They on PC and tablet. No, they on that motherfucking Xbox.
Gaming with care.
Roblox network is 17 billion. Wow, I did not know that, bro. I did not know that. And I'm just finding out about this adult community over on this simple ass game. That's not the most graphically impressive game, but has a demonstrative amount of replayability, and it has not only a community for the youngest, but it also have an adult community there that enjoys it and play and role play on there, just like people do on GTA. That's another crazy. They role play on there just like they do on G. I swear to God, I didn't know this. And I looked into it because my daughter loved it, and she want to start a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? She want to start a YouTube channel and do YouTube. And we was talking about doing Roblox because that's all she played. That's all they play. And Lord, I did not know. And I'm gonna set that channel up for me and get them. Because if she could get that bag. She could get that bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dip in their bag. You know what I'm saying? They bag my bag, but she gonna get their bag.
And she gonna pull a little Romeo on you, boy. 20 years later. I'm gonna set my daughter up a road because that's all they play is Roblox. They got friends on there.
They got the voice chat and all that. It's crazy. And if they can stream while they playing and gain a following and all that stuff, shit, why not?
For
Why
real,
not?
bro. Get that money.
Minecraft greatest selling game ever. My little cousin play Roblox and they love it. It got shooters in, yeah. And see, that's another thing. It's just like my world. You could build games in there and do all types of stuff, man. You
Yeah,
know,
I
you
don't I
can't.
don't see that type of traction with dreams though. I mean,
We don't know. No, what happened to the dreams? Who playing dreams online? Can you even play dreams online?
I
Huh?
appreciate that video. Appreciate that, man.
Android tablets. Look at that. It's on iPads and Androids. They not playing on consoles like that. Mike, and if you don't get your goof ass out of here trying to follow up with cable,
I know,
they
right?
playing it on Xbox. Fuck is you talking about?
Show us the numbers.
Show us the
Give me a
numbers.
link where they
PC,
not playing it on
tablet,
Xbox.
and Xbox. What are you talking about? The rule here, yeah, make that money. You damn right we gonna make that money. Gaming with Kev. That's it. Ford Mustang. Gaming with Kev. That's his channel. That's his YouTube channel. Gaming with Kev. His whole YouTube channel is based off Roblox, bro. And the motherfucker became a millionaire. A million. Listen, he became a millionaire off YouTube streaming Roblox. Thank you,
Wow.
Ford Mustang, for that. I forgot his name in Gaming with Kev. When y'all get a chance, look up his channel and y'all gonna see the numbers he do. Y'all gonna see the numbers he do.
Smart man, smart man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
but hey, I gotta get out of here, post. Gotta do some things for the holidays, man.
Oh, yes, sir. I ain't gonna be too long, so I just wanted to chop it up for a minute with everybody. Thanks for stopping through, brother.
For sure. I just want to say, man, it's been a great 2022. Happy New Year's to everyone. Happy New Year's to you too, post.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, let's bring this new year in with a bang.
Hey, steady gaming. Next year we gonna start the year off right. We're gonna be more consistent, and we're gonna get y'all the content that y'all want. The last part of this year was kind of rough for me with a lot of stuff going on, but we got y'all. Matter of fact, let me put this up on thing. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this right here. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. Look at this shit. I downplayed his numbers. 8.66 million subscribers. Look at that. Off Roblox. Off Roblox. I ain't even pronouncing the name. And I'm subscribed to him too. Because I was watching his channel for the formula. 8 million subscribers, bro. Roblox. Bro, let me show y'all, bro. All he do is Roblox. Let me see where the live's at. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. New airport map. Roblox flee the facility. 1 billion visit update. Streamed 3 years ago. That's 600,000 K. I brought a new $1 million police cruiser in Roblox. 1.1 million views. Look at this shit, bro. Like look at this. The funniest and scariest Roblox flee the facility moments. 2.4 million views 3 years ago. Look at this. 2.5 million. 2. These Roblox videos. This is not God of War, people. Right? This is not God of War. This is not GTA. This is not some cinematic game. This is him playing Roblox. Doing numbers. Has over 8 million subscribers. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me, brother. You cannot tell me that the possibilities in gaming, that we got to get away from this mindset that games like Roblox are trash. This nigga created a whole nigga changed this whole lifestyle up at this game we shun because it doesn't look like it doesn't look like The Last of Us 2. It doesn't look like God of War. You feel me? Bro, eating. You see that shit, the root hair? Bro is eating. 8 million fucking subscribers on the Roblox channel. So this where I found out that Roblox ain't just for kids, bro. It ain't just for children. That, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers our age on here eating off this shit. Look at this, 5.1 million views. New minigun update in Roblox, Mad City. Live stream. Bruh. Nigga, I wish. I'm trying to, nigga, give me, nigga, I'm happy at 1,000 and 2,000 views, let it on 5. He got more subs than the population of thousands of people. Facts. But that goes to show, right, that in our circle, we'll get shunned on for playing Roblox. Like Thrash thought I was playing Roblox. Nigga, you playing Roblox. Yeah, now I got a reason to. I got a million reasons to play that shit and get into that shit. And it's going to start off with my daughter. I'm going to set the channel up. I'm going to set the streaming shit up for her, and I'm going to see how well they do streaming Roblox and doing that. Hey, flip it, bro. Hey, look, I mean, I don't care if niggas out eating like that, nigga, you could make fun of me and do all that all you want, brother. Shit, we eating over here. I said he had 3 million subscribers. That nigga got damn near 9 million people because he streamed Roblox. That shit is incredible. That shit is incredible. How many? Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna need to do that. I ain't gonna need to do that. Look. Okay, so let's see here. King's Blood came back with some information. He said 3% play on consoles. Laugh my ass out loud. 72% mobile. 25% on PC. Hey, Bria, post I want to play Roblox, but if you damn right, fuck Halo. Fuck Halo. If I'm doing those numbers and I'm eating off them YouTube checks, shit, I'm gonna finish another Halo. Fuck is you talking about? Video say shit. I stream and upload it to my channel for fun. If it's entertaining to people who see it, then great. But in the end, I do it for exactly. The Ruham said, bro, eating. What you mean by that? Eating? Yeah, bro, eating for real. The Ruham, he is eating. No wonder why he was able to go pick up that motherfucking Lamborghini, buy that motherfucker off the lot. Shit, fresh off the lot. I got damn near 9 million people, and I'm doing. Nigga, how you get 5.1 million views on the Roblox video? Games we look down upon because they don't look like the biggest AAA games in the world. That shit's great. But hey, stay tuned. Roblox channel coming soon. Roblox channel is coming soon. If he gets subscribers and shit like that and numbers off that, you can laugh. Y'all can do all y'all want. I'm going to have my children teach me how to play the ins and outs of Roblox and shit. We coming. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and chop it up with you guys, have a conversation with y'all. If y'all had any questions to ask, I will answer them and stuff like that. I know y'all ain't seen me in a while and stuff. Like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of family issues towards the end of the year, the last couple of months. But I'm going into the new year with a lot of that shit lifted and stuff like that. And so I want to thank y'all for constantly supporting, even though I don't stream that much. I want to thank y'all for constantly pushing me, saying, post, you need to stream more. We need to see you more. We need to see more of your content. Next year, I'm going to be in a better space to do that, okay? I'm going to be in a better space to do that. Towards the last couple of months of this year, a lot of times I hit what's the name in the DM and say, we going live, and then some shit will come up with the fam, and then Noah and Mello will be like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? So I just stopped altogether, like saying, fuck it. And but a lot of the family issues and stuff is still being sorted out. So hopefully going into this new year, stress-free, worry-free, depression-free, and all that stuff. What's up? Put them in the deep freezer. And all that stuff. So look, I want y'all to have a safe, incredible, and wonderful new year. May you bring in the new year with great health, great joy, and prosperity. May you start off the new year with great positive energy and stuff like that. Be safe. Be with your loved ones. And they say if you start off the year with the people you want to be with, then you'll end off that year with the people you want to be with. So definitely do that. Thank you, Dr. Martin Van Nostrand. No, I don't drink. I don't drink, brother. I don't drink or smoke weed. I haven't partaken in weed in years. I don't know the last time I took a pull off some weed. I don't know the last time I took a drink. So I got water. You know what I'm saying? I got my bottle of water and stuff like that. That's all I'm doing. I ain't trying to I'm trying to get rid of this diabetes. I'm not trying to make it linger. All right, but I want to thank you all for showing up and showing out. I just wanted to hop on and politic with y'all and show my face before the new year. We're going to go into 2023. My project, look, I'm going to say this again. I'm finna give y'all a fire project. I don't think y'all know how fire this music project going to be. I don't think y'all know how fire it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But once again, shout out to my brother King's Blood Gaming. Like I said, the producer of Still Smile, right? And he's produced a plethora of other records on the joint. And I hope when y'all hear this, y'all can appreciate the work and shit I put in to make this happen. And I hope y'all support it. King, you're gonna have to get your publishing together. Either I'm gonna hit you up with your publishing and stuff because I want to make sure all the paperwork and everything is done on your side for when I put this out. That way you can get your due diligence. I'm trying to not only do this, putting this on all the digital platforms. Know a couple of radio DJs in Chicago, so we're gonna try to get some radio spins and all that stuff like that. Spotify. We're gonna try to do it all. We're gonna try to do it big. I'm going to see a real project or a real promo. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, thank y'all for coming through Bay Area with the $5. Happy New Year's post to you in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I want y'all to stay safe, stay loved, stay blessed. We out of here. I'm going to leave y'all with the full version of Still Smile produced by King's Blood Gaming. Let me know what y'all think. Let's go.
You either locked in the slammer or buried by the hammer. The rich are getting richer, it's war amongst the famine. Watch how you move out here. Keep a tool out here. The weather the only thing that's cool out here. Never judge a book by its cover. Know the rules. I seen the smartest niggas get clapped by a fool. I don't trust friends too much. They really there in the clutch. And if they is, they trying to do you in. I seen niggas in the hood filled with so much stress. They out here stealing cars despite the GPS. Yes. No longer comfy in the LS. No money for the people, what they tell us. Conversation with AP in the Discord. I can tell by our voice we both filled with discord. All I can say is hold your head. Where we from, we got a 50-50 chance, damn. This year been filled with not agains. Praying I don't get a call from Z like he got shot again. Knowing him, his pride won't let it slide. So I pray for him every time he take a ride. No holidays, we hardly have days that we can manage. Wartime in the hood, these youngins doing damage. No Thanksgiving, still get cranberry over your dressing. 85% of I study every expression. The culture body ecstatic, then read the message. You niggas hating on your own equal, steal from the wrong people. and they look just like you. And they ain't got much, homie, just like you. It's been crazy round here, my sleeping balance. Trying to shake these demons, sleep paralysis. Late night conversation with Sue during this quarantine. Just say he numb to death, he don't feel a thing. Despite the pain, we still proud. Though we lost more than we gained, we still smile. So we get on these podcasts and we act the fool. Only the master shit that we going through. Ain't talked to masks in a minute, but I understand the situation. I told King he was my motivation. Ownership over money, he dropped the G-Wagon on that foundation. But I throw it away, if he can say today. Another day and Noah would have been gone. The other day he just texted my phone. Yeah, been crazy. Moss taking care of fam, so he rarely around. When he ain't dealing with reality, he in the clouds. Despite the pain, we still proud. So we lost more than we gained, we still smile.
Hard to define me, cause you foolishly believe that I can be defined. And confine me, found a peace of mind I deemed to be divine. When Kobe died, it humanized him and analyzed my own existence. Fantasized on broken ties, I hold my growth but close the distance. Codependent, co-defendant, so relentless, hope diminished. The same things, we see them different and coexist with no consensus. Wait, follow my sisters since they never seen facetious. From the streets and still find us so egregious, we lost reaches. Look, cancer killed my granny, AIDS made easier gone. No cure for that, but shit it must, they found a vaccine for corona. Rihanna died, no murder charges. Did King, the dream is shattered. Fabricator, we been battered, trying to convince them our lives matter. Shoot for the top, we better not lower. We need a new lane, never with lower. You sadly mistaken, you thinking the bitches possess the compassion, you hoping they show us. Niggas is poor, accounts empty with a lot of drive and a lot of miles, a lot of loss, but a lot of gain. And through it all, we still smile.
Hey, look, I'm trying not to stress, I don't most cry. Trying to live life, taking chance, most die. Give praise to a lot, upon a lot, that's the most high. Hey, look, this year's been a trip, I barely had time to pack. Man, the building full of problems, I swear there's no time to lax. Used to being horny, I barely got time for sex. Andrew on the phone like warrants for the arrest. Plug taking longer than usual, what's the next issue? Kids never listen to folks. Growing up, shit, moms had an issue with dope. So on that note, I kinda got an issue with hope. Conspiracy theories ridiculous. They saying COVID's a hoax, so people really dying's a joke. Yeah, I get it, cause the news is exaggerating the most. Pharmaceutical companies cashing in off quotes. But who am I to judge? I'm doing whatever's needed, like harvesting a crop that barely produce and feed it. If you gon' put in dirt, prepare the water and seed it. It's picture perfect on the ground, but the niggas starving. We budget back shop at Walsh trying to find us a bargain. Working hard, money gone before you even spend it. Lease sign before you even rent it. And we never own land, that's why it's called tenants. Get it? It's smoke and mirrors, they all fear us. We all spirits, and the dead never leave, so they all hear us. Court date 6 to 30 just to kill trial. Every call get accepted, so he still smile. People from me get your last and they still foul. And you mad how you feel just to feel down? Cause you trying to keep the peace cause they still round. I barely sleep, waking up from a cold sweat. Hearing voices in my head like niggas ain't gone yet. While the bill steady yelling like niggas ain't on yet. Hey, but hating that I work, that could've been time spent. Man, God, if you there, send a sign now. Man, my life ain't the best.